So first of all, Seth, growing up in the area and everything, UVA wise, Emory and Henry rivalry. What does it mean for the communities? Do you think, like, to have this rivalry come back after 11 years?
It was always a big game. Like I think we've talked about before, I was there back 2011, and it was always a big game. We talked about it in school. We talked about, different colleges in school. Our biggest things, if we weren't wearing Power 5 schools, we were wearing Emory and Henry and UVA Wise clothes because, that's where we went to our camps. That's where we did our 7-on-7s in football. So it's a big deal for me just to have like two campuses that are real close to each other that I went to when I was younger to play against each other again.
So you were at the game,
yeah,
back in 2011. What was the atmosphere like? Just like surrounding the whole thing, and then we'll get to the eventual end of the game in a second. But what was the atmosphere just like for the night game?
Yeah, well, it was good. I mean, I can't really remember too much because I think I was like 10 when I was there. But man, I guess so I can explain the last play, because the last play I think everybody remembers because it was an unforgettable play and it definitely left a bad taste in Emory's mouth at the end of the game. But let's see, we'll just explain the last game, the last play of the game. So we were on the visitor side. I was watching with my dad, and we were punting the ball and come up, and all we have to do is tackle the guy, game's over. Good punt, roughing the punter a little bit, I remember that. And I just remember the punt returner coming on off the home sideline, cutting across the field, a couple blocking the backs, and all that. And then the craziest play, it's the craziest day I've ever seen, was he did a cartwheel and tossed it behind him. And I just remember everybody, like Emory was like standing up and we were just waiting and watching. And then he just got on the Emory sideline and just took it the rest of the way. And we were like, oh my God. Like nobody, I still haven't yet seen a play like that. And that's something that's still, like I said, it was 11 years ago. And I still remember it like it was yesterday. It was an incredible play. And the story behind that for me personally was even more crazy, was that, later that week I was trying to imitate the same play to my dad. Dad and I were just out there catching, and I was trying to do that cartwheel and throwing the ball behind my back, and Dad just kept getting mad at me, and my mom was out there, and she's like, why are you getting mad at him? He's just trying to play football with you. And he goes, no, he's trying to replicate that stupid play that UVA Wise player did. And he goes, we're not UVA Wise fans, we're Emory and Henry fans. And I said, that's true, we are Emory and Henry fans. So I guess that it's from that day on, it's kind of I'm an Emory and Henry fan, I'm not a UVA Wise fan. Yeah.
So obviously special teams, a big role in the last game back in 2011.
Yeah.
You being a long snapper, what does the special teams have to do to come out with a win when we play UVA?
I think we're very solid on our punt unit, especially on special teams. We just got to come out and we got to stick to our game plan, play well. We've played well every week. We've stayed within the top of the stats and the sacks so far on punt. But special teams is crucial in every game, and I think we're a very good unit all around special teams.
Go Wasp, am I right?
Go Wasp, yeah.